is the Trachea production.
Good morning, it's the General Melissa with Creating a Lifestyle, and it's Sunday, and today we're going to talk about our passions. We're going to discuss our passions. We're going to discuss things that drive us, things that excite us. One of the things that people kind of get confused about is thinking that passion is something that you're supposed to be born with. You're not born with passion. Most of the time, passion is found out by accident. You being in a certain place at a certain time, seeing someone do something can sometimes trigger passion. Okay? So don't get discouraged if you're the type of person that find more than one, up 2 or 3 things that you're passionate about. You know, that's a good thing. That just means you're a very passionate person. It doesn't mean that you just can't figure it out. It just means that you're passionate about several different things, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. One of the things I've always been passionate about is children. Very passionate about children, very passionate about, them being happy and learning and growing. I'm very passionate about children, and I always felt like I needed to be doing something with children. And I'm on my way there. Trust me, I have a whole program that I'm working on now that I'm creating this lifestyle. Okay? So when we come back, we're going to discuss, I think I have like 6 things that we're going to talk about today. I'm going to try to leave it at 6. Try to keep this really short and simple, but 6 things about our passions. So don't go anywhere. General Melissa, Creating a Lifestyle. Hi, I'm back. Well, I've already told you about number 1. Number 1, when discussing passions, was that you're not born with passion. Passion is something that you grow into. That's something that you find out a little while later that you love and enjoy. That was number 1. So number 2 is sometimes passion has to be encouraged. Sometimes it has to be looking you in your face a few times before you realize that you're passionate about it. Sometimes passion has to be learned. Passion doesn't always just come to you like that. Sometimes you might see something of interest and decide you want to do that, but you have to go to school. You have to take a course. You have to do something to learn how to do it. You just feel like it's something that you want to do. You feel like it's something that you're passionate about. That's what passion is. It's just, you can't help it. You feel it. It's in your heart. It makes you smile. It makes you laugh. It makes you feel a certain type of way. That's what passion is. So you have to now be encouraged either by yourself or by someone else, by a motivator, by a lifestyle coach. You have to be encouraged to go for it. Stop talking about it and be about it. Oh my gosh, that is like my pet peeve. To hear somebody say over and over and over and over again what they would love to do or what they're thinking about doing. Just do it. Just go out there and do it already. And it's okay if you fail the first time. Failure. Okay, let's talk about that real quick. And this is way off tangent. No. We're going to come back and talk about that another day. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it, y'all. I'm not going to do it. Y'all see, I have my notes today. Okay. So we're going to talk about number 3. So number 3 is passion isn't always enjoyable. Sometimes some of us have passions that are challenging, that are difficult. So I mentioned to you when I first came on that I have a passion for children. So this passion that I have for children comes from me as a young girl, as a young woman who has dealt with emotional and mental trauma, physical trauma. Okay? So when I say that I want to give back to children, and I have a passion for that, is to help young children, young women, to move beyond trauma. That is not going to be a fun task. It's not going to be something that I'm going to just enjoy, because if you know anything about childhood trauma, or if you've experienced childhood trauma, there's no joy in that. However, I will love the fact that I was there for that child or for that young lady to help them move beyond the trauma. It's work. So I want to do some work, and I'm passionate about the work that I plan to do. So number 3 is passion can sometimes be challenging. And it's a beautiful thing. Because if you have it in your heart to do something that's challenging, and you're already aware that it's challenging, and you still want to move forward in doing this because you're passionate about it, that is something that I respect. The next thing about passion, I've already touched on, which is you have to be willing to do the work. You have to be willing to develop the skill. Okay? I've decided to be a lifestyle motivator. I've decided to take the courses on happiness, to take the course on trauma, to take the course on anger management, to take the course on purpose. Those are actual classes, actual courses that I had to take to prepare me for my passion. You can't just sit on your passion, because it's going to bother you. It's going to disturb you. It's going to keep creeping up. You're going to keep seeing it. You're going to keep hearing it. You're going to keep feeling like, dang, I really need to do this. But you have to be willing to do the work. Just because you like going to the park and taking photos of things and people, you have to do the work. You need to find out how to make this a passion. You need to find out how to make this a business. You need to you need to go and take some classes to enhance your skill. Like, that's what you need to do. Don't talk about it. Be about it. So let's talk about how your purpose is connected to your passion. My purpose is connected to my passion because my purpose is looking out for the well-being of others. I've always been that way, you guys. Creating a lifestyle started with me enjoying travel. I was telling you how to travel on a budget. Okay? I was looking out for you, whether you realize it or not. I was like, okay, I'm in Cabo. I got to tell people how I did this with very little money. I wanted to tell you or help you better your credit. So I started a business. Okay? So it's always been about me wanting to help someone else with their come up. And now I'm having discussions with you about changing your lifestyle, about being a happier person, because I'm passionate about it. And I now see that my purpose is to help other people, to motivate other people, to make other people happy. That is my purpose. So I'm working hard on my passion to fulfill my purpose. Don't beat yourself up if you don't know what your passion or purpose is. But what you can do is start thinking about it a little bit more. Write it down. Write down a list of maybe 5 things that you're very interested in, things that you think you may enjoy, and don't write them down in any order. So I don't want you to focus on that and feel like, oh no, this comes first, this comes second. No, just write it all down. Write it down. Take a hard look at it. And I want you to understand that sometimes some of those passions and those the purpose or whatever you right now may not be fact. You might start doing some of those things and it doesn't work out the way you thought it would. And it's okay as long as you just keep moving, keep pushing until you figure out what it is. Talk to some people, talk to your friends. Sometimes your friends can tell you what your passions are because you've just overlooked it. So talk to your friends, talk to your siblings, talk to your parents, talk to people that know you. I want you to know that your purpose is more powerful than your passion. We have passions, but the bigger picture is your purpose. And I told you my purpose was to help others. But my passions are drawing me to my purpose. The fact that I'm sitting here talking to you today, I had to overcome some things, some issues that I had with myself. I've had this issue for years. I told you I don't like to see my mouth move. But it's moving. And I hope you're listening. And I hope you're paying some attention to what I'm saying because I'm saying these things to benefit you. I'm really trying to keep these conversations 10 to 15 minutes. If you need to talk to me, if you need me to bring anything to anyone else's attention, reach out to me, message me, inbox me. I would love to talk about it, tell you what I think about it. There's more to come with the Gentle Melissa, creating a lifestyle.